Little girl. This story is about a little girl who feels about her father that her father is a cruel and unkind person. He does not love her. This story is about changing attitude of a little girl towards her father, that her father is not cruel and unkind person, he is also kind person. To the little girl named Kezia, her father was a figure to be feared and frightened and avoided. But he loved Kezia. In the morning, he usually came and gave a casual kiss. She responded, "Goodbye, father." But she felt relaxed when she heard the noise of his car fainter and fainter. But in the evening, when father came, she again frightened and scared after seeing him and listening his heavy voice. One Sunday afternoon, her grandmother sent her to have a little nice talk to father and mother. When she came down, she usually found father stretched on sofa and mother was reading newspaper. So she upset and sat down on a stool. One day, her grandmother informed her about father's birthday and she suggested to gift a nice pincushion. So Kezia took a cotton cloth and stitched three sides. What to fill in it? This was the matter. So she searched. She roamed here and there in whole house, but she could not find anything to fill in it. At last, she entered mother's room and found some papers on the table. She tore it into tiny pieces and filled. In that night there was a hue and cry because father's great speech, important speech, had been lost. Room was searched, servants were questioned. At last, mother entered into Kezia's room and asked, "Kezia, I suppose you didn't see some papers on the table in my room?" "Oh yes, Mama, I tore it." "You tore it?" She dragged Kezia. Kezia was dragged, pulled roughly. Kezia was presented in front of father. When father knew about the whole matter, he ordered to close Kezia in dark room. Kezia was closed in dark room. After some time, father came and entered into dark room with a ruler. A ruler was in his hand. And he said, "Kezia, for once you have to learn the lesson. You should not touch the things what does not belong to you." And the ruler came down on her pink palm. Kezia was very upset. Kezia was very nervous. Kezia used to see in her neighborhood there was another father, MacDonald, who used to play with his son and daughters. After seeing him, Kezia thought, there are many kinds of father in the world. One day, mother was ill, seriously. So she went to hospital with her grandmother. At that time, Kezia was alone with her cook Alice. The daytime was alright, but the night, after thinking about the night, she frightened, she scared, because she used to see nightmare, a butcher with knife and rope. When Kezia was sleeping and Alice had gone, then nightmare came, a butcher with knife and a rope. After seeing Kezia was trembling, she was shivering on her bed. She screamed. As she opened her eyes, she found her father was leaning, bending. What happened, Kezia? A butcher, knife. I want granny, I want granny, I want granny. Father took up Kezia and went towards his house, his room, and put down Kezia on his bed. But after that, he lay beside Kezia. Kezia's head was on the chest of father. Kezia could hear the heart beating of her father. Now here she realized that her father is not a cruel and unkind person. He is also kind person, but he busy in work daily, so he does not give time to Kezia, but he loves to her. He loves her. Okay, thank you.